Thrillers are my absolute favorite genre, and I am a self-proclaimed thriller connoisseur, so I'm gonna tell you what you need to read this fall. Obviously, Freida McFadden, she's the queen. She's done it all. I'm gonna try to shy away from giving y'all a bunch of recommendations by Freida, but I'm just gonna pick my top 3, and then we'll get into some other thrillers. My absolute favorite Freida book by far, ending had me absolutely shook, is Never Lie. I've just simply never been more shook by a book of hers. This one takes the cake for sure. Runner up, I don't have the physical copy. I read it on my Kindle. Ward D. This is about a girl who works an overnight shift at a psych ward. It had me on the edge of my seat the entire time. Again, her plot twists just never disappoint. And my last Freida rec is Brain Damage. This was unlike any of her other reads, and I think that's why I really liked it. I know some people that have read this that weren't a huge fan, but I think since it was so different from her regular books, I really enjoyed it. It was something different. That's enough for Freida recommendations. This book is technically considered horror, but I think it's a really great transition from thriller into horror. I will say I am a fan of horror novels, and they do fail to actually scare me, but this one did the job. And that is We Used to Live Here. This is about a queer couple who gets a really good deal on a house, and they basically flip it, and then one day this family shows up saying that they used to live there. You could say you can imagine how it goes, but I promise you, you're not gonna guess what's gonna happen. The next one is Clown in a Cornfield. I thought that this was such a fun read. This is a perfect summer slasher, so if you're in the mood to read a thriller right now, pick her up. I've yet to see the movie, so I'm curious of how similar they are. This was just giving an 80s horror film. I'm also surrounded by cornfields, so there's that. This is probably my favorite thriller I have read yet. I still think of this one daily. I'm not kidding. I recommend this one to people all the time. I think the reason that I love this one so much is because it reminds me of the Black Mirror episode, and I absolutely love Black Mirror. The Chain. I don't see this talked about enough. It was such a unique plot, such a fast read, and I ate it up. I can go on and on about thrillers because, like I said, they're my favorite, but these are just a few of my faves. Bye!